Hi guys, quick oil change on my 2.2 litre CX5 diesel. This light comes on when the oil gets diluted with diesel, something to do with the regen. Anyway, it's an easy job. Jack it up securely. I use the lower arm mounting, and then just remove this rear inspection cover to get to the sump bung. Engine's warm, so it's nice and warmed up. This front cover, that's where the oil filter is. Just whip that off nice and easy. It's an 8mm hexagon socket to get the sump bung out. It holds about 5 litres of oil, this car, so you need 2 tubs, or it's going to go everywhere. And I've made my own filter tool to get the oil filter off, because the one I bought broke. I'll show you that in a minute. Make sure car's level as well when you're draining the oil, and put axle stands under it to make it safer. My car's got lots of ground clearance, so I'm not so worried about axle stands, and I've still got the wheels on, so it's alright. So this is the tool I made because the one I bought broke. Just a bit of bike chain and a bolt, and it's really strong. Not so good for putting filters on because it'll crush them, but getting them off, really good. This is the oil my auto shop recommended, 5 weight 30. I think it's good practice to all filter to the top before you put it on. And make sure you oil up the sealing ring before you screw it on. Just screw it on till it's snug and then give it half a turn, and that'll be tight enough. You don't need to put the wrench on it. And the sump bung, torque it 30 to 40 Newton meters, and put a new washer on it as well. Just make sure all the surfaces are clean before you bolt anything in place. Make sure you put your sump bung in before you put the filter on, then you don't lose all the oil. But mine's a vertical filter anyway, so it doesn't really matter in this case. But stick little cover on, just one little self tapper on that oil filter inspection cover. Just clean up the sump bung before putting it back on. I just tightened it up with a wrench because my torque wrench is broken. So the car takes, with an oil filter replacement, 5.1 litres of oil. So give it a good clean round filler and dipstick before you take lid off, and then you don't get bits in your engine. And I check the sump bung's not leaking when it's got a bit of oil in, and then stick your little inspection cover back on. Just 2 little self tappers and a little push-in clip. I didn't measure out the oil to put it in. I just put it in until it's about to the bottom mark on the dipstick, the minimum, because it's still a cold engine. Don't want to overfill it. give the dipstick a wipe off, and then you get a clear reading when you put it back in. Yeah, it's just about up to the bottom, the minimum, with a cold engine. You can get rid of your old oil at your local tip usually. They accept it. So I've been for a spin in the car now, got it really nice and warm, and then left it to sit on the street for 5 minutes, and then re-dip the oil to check the level. And there, dead in between the minimum and maximum mark. That'll do for now. So this is how to get rid of your scheduled maintenance site warning sign. You just press the info button on your steering wheel and go to settings, and then you can scroll up and down, and you go to maintenance and press info, and then click down to scheduled and press info again. And then you can set the time or the distance, so set the time first, and I want it to come on after 12 months, so I press info, and then go to scheduled again to set the distance, and scroll down to distance, press info, then you can go up and down with your up and down buttons to set the mileage. I want it at 10,000 miles to my next service. And then press info. And then press info on back to take you back to your normal clock. Back again, press info. And then up and down, back to range, and that's it. This is a dint that I'm going to have a go at in another video, so look out for that. My girlfriend drove it into the gate on the drive, so that's good. Gonna have a go at paintless dent removal. Let's see how I get on. If you like my video, press like, subscribe, check out other videos in the future. And thanks for watching.